To get better at golf, you have to have some understanding of what's happening on your good shots and bad shots, what contributed to the result, and either how to change it on a bad shot or repeat it on a good one. But before you get to the fix, you must know the why. Why did something happen? Why did the ball go to the right? Or why did I top it? Or why do I always hit it too low or too high? Knowing the why can not only help you improve when it's time to change, but it can greatly lower frustration. If you have no idea why something happened, it can be incredibly frustrating and you can feel stuck or lost. Knowing the why can be such a powerful first step towards getting better at golf and having more fun. I remember growing up and playing golf as a junior and not really knowing the why. Back then, we didn't have the technology to measure the club and ball or the body. We also didn't have the internet, so many golfers were either in the dark or at the mercy of information that wasn't always accurate. With the technology boom in golf instruction, the ball flight laws are now quite concrete and the body can now be analyzed in 3D, the pressure in the feet can be measured, and we are largely no longer in the dark. We understand the interaction between the club and ball in ways that we never did before, leaving less and less to interpretation and more factual and useful info for the instructor and the golfer. Outdated info like you lifted your head or you pulled your shot so you must be over the top have really started to fade in the golf instruction community, but unfortunately, since so few golfers take quality lessons, many of these myths still float around amongst golfers. And when you try to start fixing something without getting to the root cause, you may actually get worse. So what do you learn first? There's lots of information out there and it can feel overwhelming. I recommend learning what we call the ball flight laws to start. Essentially, this is what happened during the club head and ball interaction. In other words, what causes the start line of the ball and the curve? Most shots have at least some curve and an intended start line that would match it. Understanding why the ball curves and developing a preferred shot shape can be a big help in your improvement journey. The internet can be a great resource to get you started learning. Then when you get in front of an instructor or a launch monitor to practice, you'll not only have a better knowledge of what's going on, but you and the instructor can start to speak the same language and they won't need to go over the ball flight laws during your session. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. I'll be posting more content about how to take a golf lesson, so hit the notification bell to be notified about new videos. Playing consistent quality golf requires many on-the-fly adjustments day to day. Every day is slightly different, even if you're playing on a fairly regular basis. To make the correct subtle adjustments during a round or practice session, you must know the why.